Hello, everybody. Cynesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization 6 as Julius Caesar. Last part, I succeeded in capturing the capital of Spain, which is Madrid, but as evidenced by the oil deficiency I have going on here, I think I produced way too many troops that rely on oil. As in infantry, modern armors, and artilleries. Do artilleries consume oil? I think I'll need to check that. Okay, yeah, so they do require oil to operate. So, yeah. I think I've put way too much of my money on the oil line. But I did produce a builder down here. Okay. I produced this builder last part to go for that oil resource down there and pump some of it out. Also, there's an antiquity site. 3 of them actually, all lined up to form an equilateral triangle. It's looking like there's not much I can do with that builder right now, so guess I'll have to focus on rebuilding Madrid, and hopefully I might go to war with someone else whose capital I have yet to capture. Like, I don't know, Macedons. Okay, gain sources is still active. I think I'm gonna have Kylinus steal lasers. The tech boost. But yeah, I think I may need to hold off on advancing any further for the time being because of how low I am on oil. And I'm doing okay on aluminum, but I don't think I should produce any more helicopters for the time being, since they consume 1 oil per turn. No, 1 aluminum per turn, I meant. Okay, so everything kind of checks out. Ready to go for the next turn. Oh wow, I'm losing 10 diplomatic favor per turn because of how much I've been ravaging all these cities. I'm quite a force to be reckoned with, I gotta say. But my question is there going to be a way for me to cross over into Macedonia's territory so I can work my way towards Pella? I'm not sure. I think I may want to... Maybe once either of my spies missions are complete, I may want to place one of them in Pydna so I can have a better understanding of what divides us from Macedonia. And also, I'm trying to focus on getting some more era score so I can avoid another Dark Age. I'm in a normal age now, but when I was in that dark age, the cities that I kept conquering down here in Germany, they kept becoming free cities, and now it's up to Germany to take them back somehow. I don't know how, but it could happen. Oh, what happened there? Okay, we're back. I think civilization might have bugged out a little bit, and I've seen my Streamlabs window that I use to record my videos, my gameplay videos of Civ 6 and otherwise, and I thought the Civilization 6 was going to close out on me again, or at least soft block. Now, pretty much everyone's getting onto me for lacking ambition to claim land. But look at how much land I have now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cities. Not counting Yerevan because it is a free city. That, now that I think of it, special session, of course. Can't really say I'd want to be involved in it, so that's a downvote for me, brother. I think it's still gonna pass, but I'm not gonna be a part of it once the competition begins. Yeah, passed, and the religious emergency has failed. And the votes are tied, to my surprise. Pretty unexpected, and rare. But hey, to each his own, I guess. And I gained sources in Zaragoza with Sabrina. I might as well have her do a mission here while she's there. Like siphoning funds. That'll get me some more gold before I know it. Yeah, there's still a lot of things that need repairing in Madrid before I can move on. Builders at the oil deposit now, but I can't really build an oil refinery there until the next turn. I'm wondering if the territories up north have some oil deposits of their own. Preferably ones that have been built upon, so they could get some sweet precious oil. I'd be like America in that way if I was to go after them just for their oil. You've seen the memes, have you? I'm sure you've seen at least one or two.
If God had really intended men...
We have researched advanced flight, folks. Okay, I got a builder down here to see what it can do with all of these features that were removed. So I think I'm gonna have to purchase another one so it can be ready to continue building upon what those darn floods keep destroying. I could build a ski resort in the desert, no less. Though I'm not sure how one would easily slide down sand on a snowboard. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in a few YouTube videos here and there, but it's going to require some very specific technology. At least I think it does. I built a seaport in London because I kind of want to get some navy production so I can be better protected from the sea. Problem is, it's gonna use up a lot of production time. I think I'm gonna have to put in an industrial zone district somewhere. Let's say here, since it'll give us +2 production. I'm still having a gold income of more than 200 per turn, so that's good. I'm hearing a lot of action going on nearby. That's for sure. I'm surprisingly not seeing any resistance from outside of Madrid so far, from Spain. And I'm not seeing any troops coming in from Valladolid either. Or Valladolid. Gotta remember my Spanish pronunciation from school. 2 L's sound like a Y. There's actually a hangar right here, so I could easily move my biplane unit, which I'm wondering if I can upgrade. Can I go ahead and upgrade this right now? Biplane? Yes, I can. It's gonna cost an aluminum, though. That's gonna be a bit troubling. I want to build a neighborhood somewhere. Actually, no. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a builder for me to improve that cattle resource. And what the heck, I'll go ahead and build a spaceport so I can at least get some aspects of a science victory in. Although that's not really what I'm going for right now. Look at me reconstructing my Cahokia mounds. And there's one I gotta repair too, while I'm considering it. soon as my turn starts, I'll go ahead and transfer my fighter plane over to this hangar, if the range is big enough. And regarding the territory over on the other side of the map, I think I should probably consider how I'm going to go ahead and conquer it. And eventually the capital's over there too. The sooner I do so, the sooner I'll be able to achieve that domination victory I've yearned for. Okay, wheat resource right there. That made perfect sense for me to build a wheat farm. The repairs just seemingly never end for Madrid, do they? Although, yeah, they are pretty much necessary if I wanna... potentially have... What was I gonna say? A place where I can produce troops quicker. Does the encampment district have a military academy? Okay, yes it does. So it's looking like it would be feasible if I were to produce some army units. And that's provided that I have the funds too, and the resources. I'm looking at my army in Madrid and I'm wondering if maybe some of them disappeared because of me not having enough oil to support them. I don't know. But what I do know is that I am now ready to form my next tank corps. But I can't really upgrade it to a modern armor unit yet because... reasons. Their turn has all but ended. There's that pasture improvement that I've been wanting to build for so long, but never got the right idea to do so. And a gypsum resource right here. Kinda wasn't aware about that either, for some oddball reason. And you're letting me keep Madrid. How about that? May the Lord bless you too, Philip II. And may the Lord bless the mighty Roman Empire. That's pretty much a win in my books. And yeah, Alexander's chastising me for not being at war with another foe, as usual. I'm pretty much used to it by now. looks pretty tempting for me to just go on in there and declare war. Preferably using a casus belli for territorial expansion. But I'm still not sure about that mountain range being there or not. Shao the Third's praising me for government practices. I think it's because we both have fascism as our form of government. I think that would most likely be the case. Okay, make your way towards that gypsum resource. Okay, industrial zone logistics are complete. I think I'll go ahead and get that chancery right now. No, don't pull up the Sublopedia. I have a really bad habit of right-clicking when I'm not meant to, and it's annoying. I think maybe a feasible solution would be to just put my middle finger on the right of my mouse, but that wouldn't feel very comfortable because my fingers would have to stretch more. So I guess I gotta be more careful if that's the case. Why haven't I relocated my fighter unit yet? I'm wondering. My inaction is more or less gonna be the end of me at some point. So the way I see this is that I think I have 4 oil resources within my territory, or my allies' territory too. And with resource management, I think it was, in play.
Untutored
Yes.
courage.
It is resource management. It is going to produce an additional oil resource per turn, so my oil consumption is at a status quo, just like my aluminum still is. But I'm still gonna have to be very careful about how I use all my resources. I'll do nuclear fusion. I probably won't be using any uranium for power generation, especially because of the risk of a radioactive leak happening. I want to go ahead and get the giant death robots as quickly as I can. I can't really rebase them in... I can't really deploy. I might have to move my modern armor army unit to somewhere. Maybe then there will be room in Madrid? Oh yes! The planes actually do rebase to Madrid, provided that there is no other unit right there. And next part, I will officially be relocating them again over to this hangar. And hopefully I'll get a better idea of what lies between me and Macedonia. Dear gosh, I hope it's not a mountain range. That would be a little disastrous, because then I would have to have my army traverse through this part of the sea, the Bristol Channel as it's named, in order to get to the territory proper. I'm a little nervous, but I think my army can pull it off. Until we see that for certain, though, thank you to everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!